is Pam Manoz Ryan. The setting is at school in Tony Baloney's first day. The characters are Tony Baloney, his sister, Bob, and their teacher. Okay. So, Tony Baloney is a penguin, a macaroni penguin, and he is going to school
on his
first day. And so his sister, Bibi, goes with him and shows him his class. And she told him she was in Mrs. Gamboni's class too. And she said there are a lot of rules to follow, so you need to stay on task. And she was Mrs. Gamboni's most perfect student. And
Tony said
that he might be line leader the first day, just like Bibi, his sister.
Very good.
Then Mrs. Gamboni tells the rules to everyone. She points them at the board and says, "These are our 5 rules."
3 rules? 5. Okay.
And you may only interrupt, and these are the B emergencies. Does everybody know what the B emergencies are? No one knows. The B emergencies are: you may only interrupt the class if you need a Band-Aid, you need to go to the bathroom, or you have a belly upset. Does everybody know what a belly upset is? Tony Baloney knows. So Tony Baloney and his friends have recess. All the penguins play freeze tag. Tony Baloney was really excited. He accidentally tagged Bob too hard. At lunch, Tony Baloney saw a spot by Bob. He wants to sit by him. He runs to the table. Mrs. Gamboni says, "In rooms and hallways, always walks." But it was too late. Slip, slide, crash. Tony Baloney's tray crashed.
Very good.
Very good. It's not the end.
I know.
Then, in that afternoon, they were playing. They were playing together. They had choice time. Tony Baloney chooses blocks. Bob chooses blocks. They play together. When the tower was finished, some blocks fall on Bob. Tony Baloney he told Mrs. Gamboni. Mrs. Gamboni said, "Is this a bee emergency?" He thought for a minute. "No," he said. Then he realized it is. He squeaked out, "Bob is buried beneath blocks." Then Mrs. Gamboni runs and puts a Band-Aid on Bob.
She get him out of the blocks and put a Band-Aid.
She gets him out of the blocks and puts a Band-Aid on his
Nose.
nose. Then all the penguins sat down by the board.
Keep it going.
All the penguins sat down towards the board. Mrs. Gamboni showed. These are the new bee emergencies. 1, bandages. 2, bathroom. And 3, belly upset.
4.
4, buried beneath blocks.
Buried beneath.
Buried.
Yeah.
5, barking beetles. 6, baboons on bicycles. 7, banana bombs. 8.
You can write those down in order not to forget them, okay? Never mind. Skip 8. Never mind.
And 9.
Skip it. We will write it to your note, then you will have it in front of you, okay? So, what is the whole idea or the conclusion of this story?
The conclusion of this story is learning about friendship and about some rules you might need in school.
That is great.